In today's show, Bitcoin patterns mirror early days of epic 4,400% rally, according to digital asset manager Grayscale. That's right, they say current investment patterns in Bitcoin mirror trends present in early 2016 when Bitcoin kicked off an astronomical 4,400% rally to its all-time high in less than 2 years. And just FYI, if Bitcoin was to rally another 4,400% from here, we're talking about over $500,000 price per Bitcoin. I'm going to be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the latest from the Grayscale Trust. As you can see, their net assets under management, which is astronomically growing. They're purchasing up more Bitcoin than is actually being mined right now. We'll be discussing this in today's show. Also in today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you a new crypto asset, which could be the next DeFi unicorn to explode over 430% in the coming months, says Bitcoin analyst Nicholas Merton, who has the largest crypto YouTube channel on the internet. I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. Also in today's episode, I'll be sharing the latest from the Dave Portnoy saga, who just tweeted, "Listen, I got nothing against the crypto guys. They're just so obsessed with crypto, they don't realize there's far easier and safer ways to make money. Right now, the stock market is free money." And he goes on to share, "You crypto morons just don't get it." And if you missed the memo, he invested $1.25 million into cryptocurrency and lost $20,000 because he sold at the dip, which is the complete opposite of what you're supposed to do. Talk about having weak hands. And rookie XBT just tweeted, "If you put $1.25 million into Bitcoin today, you can literally have $70 million in 3 years. It's a mathematical fact. Don't question it. The six-figure days you make in the stock market will seem irrelevant. Also, the magnet is there for more than just a cosmetic effect." I agree 100%, and I'll be breaking this down for you in today's show. We'll also be taking a look at the overall crypto market. As you can see, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most of the altcoins are currently in the red, but where's the Bitcoin price likely to go from here? Find out all this, plus so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a brand new episode every single day, so be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, just like this. And before we kick off today's show, if interested in tapping into OPM and leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below this video in the description and register for this free system entitled OPM Wealth. All right, welcome back to another episode of Crypto News Alerts. I'm your host, JV. Lots to discuss today, but let's kick it off by diving into today's top story of the day. Bitcoin patterns mirror early days of epic 4,400% rally, according to digital asset manager Grayscale. That's right. Phil Bonello, Grayscale's director of research, reports that there's a growing number of investors holding onto their Bitcoin. Go hodlers. In Grayscale's hodler versus speculator index, the percentage of hodler coins, Bitcoin, that have not moved in 1 to 3 years is on the up and up. Meanwhile, the percentage of speculator coins, Bitcoin, that has moved in the last 90 days is on the decline, much like in 2016. And he actually shared this recent tweet: "A scarce digital form of money makes sense in the current environment, but investors may still struggle to assign a fair value to Bitcoin." Phil Bonello takes a deep dive into the supply and demand side of Bitcoin in our latest report, as you can see right here in this report entitled Valuing Bitcoin, which I will include in the show notes below the video in the description for you to reference and check it out for yourself. But here we go. Now, according to Bonello, an increase in hodler coins is a potential bullish indicator, while an increase in speculator coins looks bearish, as we can see right here in this graph. Now, Bonello also notes that there has never been a higher level of Bitcoin held for more than 1 year. So things are looking extremely bullish if you ask me. Here's what they shared in the report. This metric indicates a strong conviction in Bitcoin by its current investor base. While this is a supply side metric, it also demonstrates the demand for Bitcoin's use case as a store of value. There you go. Rather than trading it, it appears investors are interested in holding Bitcoin despite its volatility. And I'll tell you exactly why it's interesting to me as an investor to hodl Bitcoin right now, because I do not trust fiat currency, especially with all the quantitative easing and printing trillions out of thin air. I prefer to use a monetary supply of the people backed by mathematics with a true scarcity, unlike fiat and unlike precious metals, where you can argue, number one, it's not decentralized, and number two, there is no true scarcity, right? We have to depend upon a third party to trust in their belief that there really is scarcity in precious metals. This report is intended to help investors visualize why Bitcoin may be more important than ever. We explore Bitcoin's value indicators, delineate its substantial supply/demand imbalance, and extrapolate how these factors may create a tailwind for Bitcoin's adoption and price. This analysis indicates that the current Bitcoin market structure parallels that of early 2016 before it began its historic bull run. Now, how many of you were around back in 2016? As we all know, that was the previous halving, previous to 2020. And from 2016 to the end of 2017, Bitcoin skyrocketed 4,400% in value, climbing to its all-time high of roughly $20,000. Now, what would to happen if Bitcoin climbed or soared another 4,000%? We're talking about a potential $500,000 Bitcoin price. However, we all know history doesn't repeat necessarily. However, what if history rhymes? What if Bitcoin just went up 1,000%, which is 1/4 of what it did back in 2016? Then realistically, we're talking about a 6-digit Bitcoin price. Can you feel me? Do you dig it? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now, the researcher does caution that significant off-chain activity may decrease the efficacy of these metrics. Now, Bitcoin's price back in January of 2016 stood at about $434. And in less than 24 months, the King crypto went on to skyrocket over 4,431% en route to its all-time high of $19,665, according to CoinGecko. Now, at the height of this bull run, which we're just ascending and getting started, where do you feel the Bitcoin price is likely to go? In yesterday's episode, I shared with you the stock to flow model prediction, which believes that in 1 year, actually to be exact, August 21st of 2021, the Bitcoin price will cross 6 digits, which means $100,000 for the first time. Do you agree with the stock to flow or disagree? Let me know in the comments right down below. All right, now let's actually check out this tweet from Barry Silbert, who wrote 8/21/20 update, net assets under management. This is from Grayscale themselves. Holdings per share and market price per share for our investment products. The total is currently 5.9 billion, and in their trust they have Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum, Ethereum Classic, Zen, Litecoin, XLM, XRP, and ZEC, which is Zcash. And actually taking a look at their numbers, check this out. And as you can see right here, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust just under 5 billion in total value. The Grayscale Bitcoin Cash Trust 28.9 million, and the Grayscale Ethereum Trust $834 million. So as you can see, they're not playing around. They're also doing national TV ads right now. And if you missed it, I covered this in previous episodes, actually played some of those 30-second ad commercials that are on the nationwide campaign right now. So as you can see, their Grayscale Trust is growing and growing. They're purchasing more Bitcoin than is actually being mined. This is one of the major institutions in the space right now. We also have MicroStrategy, who recently purchased over 21,000 Bitcoins and now controls 0.1% of the overall Bitcoin supply. They made that purchase for $250 million. So as you can see, there is massive institutional demand right now. And before I break down our next story of the day, this new crypto asset could be the next DeFi unicorn to explode over 430% in the coming months, says Bitcoin analyst Nicholas Merton. But let's first take a look at the overall crypto market. We can see Bitcoin maintaining just above that 11,500 support, Ethereum down about 1.5%, trading at $386. I'd love to see Bitcoin retest that 12K resistance, but flip it into a support. Then I feel we're likely to climb to 13,000 and eventually 14,000, which was last year's high. And once we can break that, I feel we're going to be in the range between $15,000 and $17,000 in the short to mid term. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. We see Chainlink consolidated quite a bit, but it jumped. I mean, we touched about $12. It hit $20 for Christ's sake when it reached price discovery mode a couple weeks back. Once it surpassed $5, it's been surging ever since. I can't wait personally for Bitcoin to reach price discovery mode. That's when we break the all-time high set back in December of 2017 of 20,000, because there's no telling how high the price can climb, because us this is crypto. This is new. Crypto's only been around for 11 years, which ultimately means this is just a pup. We're just getting started. XRP down 0.27%, trading at 27 cents. We have Atom up a whopping almost 20%, trading at $7.30. And OMG up like OMG, up 12%, trading at $6.36. Which altcoins in particular are you most bullish on right now? Let me know in the comments right down below. Now checking out some of the top exchange volume, we see Binance down 43% with still 5.8 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. We have Hobby Global down 25% with about 1.8 billion in volume. OKEX down about 25% with 1.2 billion. Hit BTC down 27% with 859 million, and BitMEX down 34% with 857 million in volume in the past 24 hours. So as you can see, the exchange volume is a sea of red right now, which means a lot of liquidity is exiting the crypto market. All right, now let's actually break down our next story of the day, shall we? Data founder and Bitcoin analyst Nicholas Merton says a new crypto asset is poised to become the next decentralized finance unicorn to erupt. Merton says he's betting big on ampleforth, AMPL, as he believes the coin is relatively undervalued. The crypto strategist highlights that AMPL has already gone through close to an 80% correction in terms of market cap. Now, Merton says the pullback has put AMPL in a position to restart its bull cycle as the DeFi asset is flashing bullish signals. So I repeat, this DeFi asset is flashing bullish signals, according to popular crypto analyst Nicholas Merton. If you didn't know, he has the largest crypto YouTube channel in the space. It is what it is. And as we can see in this graph right now, it says Trade AMPL is one of the major emergent players in DeFi. We've seen a near 80% correction in market cap. It's retesting historic resistance and has formed a descending wedge, which is highly bullish, according to this analyst. Now, based on Merton's chart, the coin's market cap can explode by over 430% in the coming months. I repeat, this market cap can explode over 430% in the coming months. Now, ampleforth bills itself as an adaptive base money. According to Merton, the number of ampl in circulation adjusts based on demand. The balance of ampl can increase or decrease, and it uses a very similar kind of mechanism some might be familiar with in regards to DAI. In this case, as the price goes up, they increase the overall supply in the network, and along with that as well, when you see a decrease in price, in this case, the overall supply decreases as well, which makes this coin very interesting, right? It's supposed to provide the pressure of limiting the supply on the market and vice versa. When price goes up, you have more coins in the market. People are actually, as they're holding it, not only is price going up, maybe above the peg, but along with that, they're getting extra coins. In this case, there's a pressure to sell. According to the coin's website, ampleforth can serve as collateral in DeFi applications. Due to its unique market dynamics, the elasticity of the coin supply ensures that the value of anything denominated in ampl, such as debt and contracts, remains stable despite the rise and fall in demand. Well, there you have it. Let me know if you are bullish on DeFi and this coin in particular, known as ampleforth. Drop me a comment right down below. And before I break down the Dave Portnoy saga and provide you the latest of what's going on, first, let's take a look at the overall crypto market cap, sitting at $358 billion with 78 billion in volume in the past 24 hours. And the current Bitcoin dominance is 59.5%. So it's barely back on the climb. However, let's also consider if we exclude stable coins and ICOs, the realized market cap, which is the true Bitcoin dominance, is closer to 80%. And now taking a look at the top gainers within the top 100, we have Aragon up almost 20%, trading at $5.74. Cosmos up 17%, trading at $7.16. Balancer up 11%, trading at $23. The Midas Touch Gold up 11%, trading at 2.3 cents. Ampleforth up 10%, trading at 78 cents, and Waves up 10%, trading at $3.49. Below that, we have Band Protocol, which is an Oracle competitor to Chainlink, which is also up 9.5%, trading at $11.53, and OMG Network, OMG, up 8%, trading at $6.22. And now taking a look at the biggest losers within the top 100 in the past 24 hours, we have Golem down 12%, trading at 11 cents, Decentraland down 11%, trading at at 9 cents. Algor down 11%, trading at $24.92. Flexicoin down about 7%, trading at 0.008. Icon down 6%, trading at 63 cents. And Reserve Rights down 3%, trading at 2 cents. And now let's check out the BitMEX margins to see where we're at in the market. As you can see, the bears are barely in control. It's almost even. They're leading with about 4 million in superiority in the last 24 hours, with shorts leading 50.1% versus 49.9% longs. Are you currently bullish or bearish on the king of all crypto? Drop me a comment right down below. And now checking out one of my favorite indicators because it's extremely accurate, so I share it every day. It shows we're currently rated a 76 in extreme greed, and of course we're talking about the crypto greed and fear index. Yesterday was a 78 in extreme greed, and last week an 82 in extreme greed. So notice, as we've been stuck in extreme greed, we're witnessing a correction. That's exactly what the crypto greed and fear index indicates. And last month, we were actually neutral. Prior to that, we were in extreme fear as well as fear as a result of the crash back in March as a result of the pandemic. But it feels good to finally be out of fear and be in extreme greed, because without it, we wouldn't have seen a massive rise in the market. So here we have it. If you're not familiar with the crypto greed and fear index, extreme fear can be a sign investors are too worried. That's a buying opportunity, aka BTFD. And a lot of people ask me, what is BTFD? Buy the freaking dip. Just saying. And when investors are getting too greedy, like we're witnessing right now, that means the market is due for a correction. And like clockwork, that's exactly what we're witnessing right now. All right, and before I break down our final story of the day with the David Portnoy saga, and I share with you what rookie XBT has to share regarding if he would have put that 1.25 million into Bitcoin today, he can literally have 70 million in 3 years. First, I want to remind you to smash that show more button right below this video in the description for a detailed analysis of what's going on in the market. This goes for all 500 plus videos right here on my channel. Also have some very helpful resources for you to plug into, including the blog to my podcast, which could be found at cryptonewsyes.com. Not only is this updated every single day, it also allows you to download the latest episode of the show in MP3 format. Also, be sure to smash that subscribe button right below this video in the description, or visit the direct link, cryptonewsalerts.net. You can also find us on all the major podcasting platforms, from Apple's iTunes to Spotify, Google Play, and Stitcher Radio. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter to receive daily crypto news alerts. I'm also very active on Twitter. My Twitter handle is cryptonewsyes. And for those of you active on Facebook, as I am, I do have a crypto Facebook group entitled Crypto Alchemy with over 17,000 cryptopreneurs from all over the world. To become a part of it, simply click this link, request to join. I'll be sure to plug you in. And for those of you active on Telegram, I do have a crypto Telegram chat. To join it, click this link. You'll automatically be added, and I'll look forward to connecting with you on the inside. All right, now let's break down our final story of the day. If you missed the latest of the Dave Portnoy saga, here we go. Here's a recent tweet. Listen, I got nothing against the crypto guys. They're just so obsessed with crypto, they don't realize there is a far easier and safer and faster way to make money right now. The stock market is free money. And of course, he had to post this meme, which is quite hilarious. And the link Marines, that's what he refers to, the link hodlers, if you missed the memo and you haven't been following the story. He also tweeted, yes, you crypto morons just don't get it. I'm trying to educate you. You make great memes, and I respect the simple way you live your lives, but losing of any kind is unacceptable. 6-figure days or bust. Now, what's so interesting is how salty he is after selling on a dip, which is the opposite of what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to buy the dip, Dave. You know what I mean? Sell when you're at an all-time high. So what he did makes absolutely no sense, and even Bitcoin amateurs know more than Dave. But hey, it is what it is. Let's check out some of the responses to this tweet. Satoshi Flipper responded, wait until the bull market in stocks is over. You will never have 6-figure days again. Alex Kruger responded, looks like we got another shift in town, generating engagement by taking a watered-down piss on crypto. And so Matthew responded to that, so plain vanilla lame. Alex Kruger responded, at least he's entertaining. Schiff is an imbecile. If you agree, let me know in the comments right down below. We'll leave it at that. And checking out Dave Portnoy's other tweet, just to clarify, I put in $1.25 million and lost $20K. My money was just better at work in the real stock market, where I make 6 figures every day. And Alex Kruger responded, a wise cartoon once said, buy the frickin' dip and you will make money too. Touche. Thank you, Alex. Nebraskan Gunner responded, Dave, you forgot rule number 1. buy more link on the dip. You hit the wrong button. And Crypto Packer wrote, it's all a show. I don't believe a whole lot of what he says. I'm sure some of it's factual, but a lot of it is just random nonsense for engagement. And if it's not, then he's just an idiot when it comes down to it. And that's a great point. I feel this is also just all entertainment at the end of the day. Now, Rookie XBT wrote, if you put 1.25 million into Bitcoin today, you can literally have $70 million in 3 years. It's a mathematical fact. Don't question it. The six-figure days you make in the stonk market will seem irrelevant. Also, the magnet is there for more than just a cosmetic effect. Now, I agree with Rookie XBT. Let me know if you do in the comments below, and then we'll check out some of the responses here. Crypto Griffner wrote, in his defense, if he makes 100,000 per day in 3 years, he'd be at 109 million, but we all know he's not going to continuously make $100,000 a day in the stock market for the rest of his life, especially when the stock market eventually is going to crash because it's artificially inflated from the quantitative easing we're witnessing in the economy right now. You feel me? Then Trader responded, he does not make 100,000 per day in the stock market, laughing my ass off. And Crypto Griffner responded, he's probably had a couple days like that. So in his mind, that's what he thinks he does. Now, I agree right here. This actually all makes more sense at the end of the day. Now, personally, I feel Dave Portnoy is much better off in Bitcoin. However, with his mindset and his weak hands and his lame attitude, I'd say stick to the stock market, Dave, and do what you got to do. And we'll compare your results in the stock market to our results in the crypto market over the course of the next couple years. And I just can't wait to see what those gains are. Let me know if you rather if you had $1 million, would you put it into crypto or would you be investing into the stock market? The answer is too clear for me, so don't even ask me, but drop me a comment right down below. Well, that's going to conclude today's show. As always, I appreciate you tuning in and journeying along with me inside this incredible crypto matrix. If you gain value out of today's show, be sure to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to receive daily premium crypto news alerts every single day, including weekends, including Sundays, just like this. And real quick before I go, if interested in tapping into OPM and leveraging other people's money to grow your wealth and crypto portfolio, smash the link right below this video in the description and register for this free system entitled OPM Wealth. You'll be glad you did, and I look forward to seeing you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.